Oi, lads. Let's go elves. Nah, fuck elves, man. I sleep at elves. Let's go Symmetry Sage. 1 mana, 3/3 flyer. Man, that's broken, right? They would never give us also a 1 mana, 3/2 flyer. Yeah. Alright, hit me with Hopers. Honestly, hit me with only 1 mana cards. Thirst me. A little bit of Bondage. You excited for Symmetry Sage? Me too. What was the other creature we were gonna play? Oh yeah, that Berserker. Okay, that was a funny meme, but let's cut the shit, okay? See, I don't know, man. Are there any creatures that can attack? Surely it's just Hermit, right? Hermit is these. Because the thing is, normal counter spells are pretty bad. Normal counter spells are pretty bad in a deck like this because of how the Sage works. The Sage wants you to cast your instants and sorceries on your own turn, like your counter spells, but you're not going to do that, right? You're going to use them on your opponent's turn. So, but you also want to have counter spells of some kind in your blue tempo deck. So having them on your third creature is the nuts. I mean, I think you still play some Pierces, yeah, but that's it. Like, 4 Hermit, a Pierce, 2 Pierce, I don't know. Then you also want Kaito Boy. Alright, new deck details screen. Oh my god. Wait, this fucking sucks, man. No. This is worse than it was. I have to scroll to... Like, this is the only bit that I ever look at. And now I have to scroll. You bish. Look at all this wasted screen, man. Why not just have that? You could have this information like on a strip along the bottom, right? I mean, I'm sure a lot of people use this part to see their curve and stuff, but this is literally the only bit I ever look at, seeing the number of creatures, etc. So this is 18 instants or sorceries. So if this was going to be the deck, you'd need to add 10 spell lands. Which be a lot. That'd be a lot of spell lands. Isn't Delver bad with Symmetry Sage? Huh? No? Aren't they insane together? I mean, you could just play only spell lands, because... Oh shit, I forgot Consider. Oh wait, Consider's a card. We should consider adding Consider. Right, chat? He. I had Duress, right? Yeah, because discard, we said that discard would be very good with Symmetry Sage. Because you don't mind having sorceries in this deck because you're casting spells on your own turn every time you've got a Sage in play anyway. Alright. So I'm confused. How is there only space for 18 lands? Alright, so this is 18 lands. I would rather not play 18 lands. I would rather play like 22, so any cuts? Let's play 1 Spell Pierce. 2 Duress. Cut a Hermit? We've only got 12 creatures, man. I don't think we can cut any creatures. Cut a Fading Hope. Sure. So what is this? We've got 8 draw, 7 removal, 6 discard, 5 counters. Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? It's fucking beautiful, chat. The perfect numbers. Do you know what? Fuck Spell Pierce. Just give me all the Jwaris, all the Mouldings. You can cut another Fading Hope too. Another thing is, surely in Alchemy you should be playing main deck Orvar, right? Like at least 2. The issue is, we can't cut an instant or sorcery. So maybe there's only space for 1 by cutting a Kaito. Deck looks sick or what? I do want my 4th Kaito, but again we can't cut an instant or sorcery, so the only way to play a Kaito is to cut a Hermit or an Orvar. And that be spooky, let me tell you. This is a tempo deck, yeah. I mean, the example A good example of a tempo deck that I would always go to for people that don't really understand what tempo is rogues, right? Very cheap, aggressive creatures with very cheap interaction, whether that be counters or removal or whatever. Like, Gruul is an aggro deck, Rogues is a tempo deck, alright? Sage me. Let's give it a go, chat. Let's give it a go in best of one first. Difference between the amount of instant interaction? Pretty much, yeah. So, tempo decks and aggro decks both use very cheap cards, but aggro decks are mostly creatures with a little bit of removal, and tempo decks are mostly removal, counters, draw, with a little bit of creatures. They're kind of the opposite of each other, right? But they're the two types of decks that play cheap cards. Like, Phoenix is a tempo deck, I would say. Mono green. Okay, so you're telling me Orvar sucks, huh? Demilich, already tried it. Card is terrible. Deal with it. I don't think it's elves. You can't. Elves wouldn't be mono green, right? Hunt, dude. I've got no creatures in my sideboard, man. Fuck. Should have played around it. Demilich needs a second buff. It does, yeah. Okay. That's a dead Delver. Dude, does Alright, surely they've not got the third veil. Bro, they've just got a 1/1 Death Toucher and 10 Veils. What's this? Mauling haters out, please. Opponent. No, man. Fuck off. Okay? You're joking me. Alright, so this game is just a pile of nonsense. Fine, sure. Just a pile of nonsense. What is this game? I can't deal with this. It's too early in the morning for this. A Death Toucher and just this. Just this stuff. It's okay, chap. We gone win easily anyway. I think. Oh my god, it's finally dead. What a life. Alright, so we're gonna bond and then this Maulin's gonna cost 3 life to cast, but honestly that's fine. This a main deck lesson? What? Mauling just so damn good. Do 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 do. You know what? I'm gonna do that next turn so that I can counter their fucking snakeskin veil. It's not worth going to 3. Of course it's worth going to 3, mate. Easy. Trample? Okay. So this Orvar costs 3 life to cast. Cool, cool. Alright chat, time to take over this fucking game. We worked hard to get to this spot. Okay, that's a Death Toucher. How to beat a Death Toucher? Maybe drawing a spell would help. There's only 29 cards left in the deck, man. We've drawn quite a lot, huh? Classic Exila, thank you very much for the gifted subscription, I appreciate it. Dude, this guy, honestly, they play 4 Snakeskin Veils and 4 Wild Shapes. Shit is crazy. Plunder me. Plunder me. Boom, boom. I exile my Orvar. End my search. Alright. Got there. +0. Nice. Well, if you've got your 1 of Orvar in your hand, you keep. Show me a black land, baby. Black. Blue, white. Plunder me, please. Their opponent's going to have like no cards left in their hand because they keep casting Mending. They're going to have either 3 or 2 cards left. I wonder if our last creature should just be fucking... Instead of Hermit, just play Trespasser, man. I guess Trespasser is actually way worse than Alchemy because of Orvar. Nice. Gasland. It's good to know that they discarded their key card as well. Yo, Delver, any chance you could maybe flip? I guess Hermit becomes a little bit worse when they've got a key to the archives in play, but we'll keep trying. Only 2 more blue sources, huh? I guess we're holding up both our Hermits. What is this? Exile artifacts and creatures. Just let it go through, right? I mean, I'd rather have the actual Hermit than the Geist. 5 mana to get my Geist, man. Jesus. Alright. We never drew a single removal in that game. That's pretty yikes. The VOD is not recording. Not recording? Why not? Dude, I haven't changed any settings. What the fuck is that? They changed the settings. Who's they? What the fuck, man? There's a setting to always publish VODs. Twitch have just turned it off for me. Stupid pricks, man. Fuck you, Bezos. You piece of shit. Don't change my settings for me. Alright. I've turned the VODs on. Is the VOD now recording, or do I need to restart my stream? Happened with Day 9's VOD yesterday too. They must have, like, auto-turned off everyone's VODs. What the hell's the point in that, man? That's stupid. Yeah, am I crazy, or have I never seen this board before? Okay, chat, so is VOD there? Is VOD there? Question mark. Do it exist? Hello. That actually was a jiffy. What can I say, man? I tell only truths. Dude, Fade and Hope is an absolutely pathetic card. It's so bad.
System can't fix everything.
It's been scientifically proven to lower your testosterone. Wouldn't surprise me. Hard to win when you don't draw any creatures in the tempo deck. Ecuador! Ecuador!